And now, race fans, here to say the most famous words in motorsports. Please welcome NASCAR Hall of Famer and owner of Richard Childress Racing, Richard Childress.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Your forward reverse, check your wheel. Good, shut it down.
In that number 29 is 77-year-old Richard Childress. And you think back to Richard Childress's career. It's a Hall of Fame career. Started racing. He was behind the wheel for 285 races from 1969 to 81, and then became the owner, and most famously for Dale Earnhardt, where he was able to win 6 championships as the car owner for Dale Earnhardt and everything that he was able to do. This chassis, by the way, when they put cars together, Steve, you know better than anyone, and we see Kevin Harvick pulling up beside him to lead the field here at Atlanta. This chassis is chassis number 70. Dale Earnhardt won with it in 2000 here at Atlanta, and then Kevin Harvick got his first ever Cup Series win in this 29 car right here in Atlanta in 2001 after the death of Dale Earnhardt. Fans on their feet. 60 laps the first stage, 2 by 2 they come by the grandstands. Eric Almirola, Ryan Blaney. We're racing in Atlanta.
It's gonna be green, green, green. All of them.
A lot of good help from behind you, pushing down into turn 3.
Up to speed now. Eric Almirola surges ahead. Joey Logano behind him, fighting for that second spot right now with Blaney. First caution comes out here at Atlanta. It's for Harrison Burton, who spins coming off of turn 2.
Watch right there. You see that wiggle? That could have been a very big accident into the outside wall. A great job by Harrison, and fortunate that the drivers behind him. I mean, look at this. Denny Hamlin has him lined up. So doesn't the 38.
Yep.
Such a great job by those drivers. On the bottom right, you see the 8 of Kyle Busch chasing that white and red line. Let's listen in.
Just so you know, there's weather moving in. It's probably an hour and 15 minutes, maybe an hour and a half away. Be close to being able to get to halfway, just so you know.
Well, if he's saying it, if Randall Burnett's saying it to the driver of the 8, Kyle Busch, it's going to be on everybody's radios, and that just took a 3-hour race to an hour and a half race, and you can see kind of everybody knows it's time to go. The give and take just got shortened up.
Down the backstretch for the final time of stage 1.
3 wide,
surge
Rick.
coming out of the 12. Brian Blaney pulling ahead. Larson able to clear the 22. Now, Kyle Larson fighting on the inside. He's got the nose in front as they come to the stripe. Blaney gets back in front of him.
Wow.
What a battle.
Man.
Larson on the outside. Blaney on the inside. A lot of help behind him. Logano with a big shove, and he'll put Blaney out front. Now we'll see if Blaney is going to try to block.
3 Penske's on the bottom row.
Really amazing what we've seen already out of these cars trying to fit their car in an opening that is barely wide enough to let them go in, and the caution has come out as the 24 slides sideways.
Remember, this is one of those cars that had a penalty the last time he was down pit road, got cycled to the back, trying to work his way back up through traffic. You talked about mistakes, Rick.
One down, the right rear's down.
Well, he's already around, but we heard on the radio, we heard him say, I think I just got hooked right there. See what happens right here. LaJoy underneath him.
Still clear.
Man, Corey just comes across the racetrack right into his left rear.
Keep coming here. Trying to get a
Spins him out. I don't know how you can see that any other way.
I agree. I mean, it looks awkward because of the kinks on the straightaway, but if I reference every other car, the 24 looks like he's tracking like everyone else. It's the 7 that looks like he's changing lanes.
Oh, we got a spin in the back. I believe it's 5. Larson's around in front of the field.
Still sliding, but not a lot of contact. Looks like the 14 of Briscoe avoiding. He got turned around as well. Take another look at what happened.
There's the 5 and the 43, Eric Jones. So the 5 is loose now. He just gets loose, and it's before Eric ever touched him, he got sideways. It's slick out there. You know, there's moments where you have a lot of grip and you build confidence. And then you find yourself in a situation like that. Even some of the best drivers in the world can't escape from. This track is something else.
No, the Penske cars got a little bit slower than I thought they were going to. Here comes Cindric. Big block by Buescher.
Cindric to the top. He's going to get there. He would prefer that top line. He's going to get help from his teammate. They're going to have the momentum off of 4. I believe they clear this 17.
Blaney has chose the 2 to get behind, and he'll push the 2 out in front of Buescher. A lot of momentum out of the 12 of Blaney. He's going to look to the inside. He'll go for the lead.
It's not a big enough run to clear the 6, though. The 6 is going to get help from the 19 of Truex down the back straightaway.
Now we'll see if Cindric will repay the favor. And Bowman gets to his inside. So now Bowman will put Cindric back another position.
The situation is tough for the 17 because he wants to side draft Brad, but he knows that's not going to help Brad. That's going to hurt his teammate. Contacts!
11's going to go around. He got tagged by the 48. They both get collected, slide into the infield, and the caution comes out.
48 gets loose right here. Looks like, yep, loose. Up the track he goes. How does he get contact here? Yeah, just 11 down the track, and he just has to lock it up.
I don't think you could throw away a good run. I know he wants to win a race, but you know, Brad Keselowski is inside the playoff picture. So he needs some points as he's going to win this stage and bucket 10 of them, Dave. But you can't let the emotion of a potential win throw away what you've done all year long in points, in my opinion. I think they're going to have to pit.
Big run, the 24 to the outside.
You just heard block the bottom, so Byron's going up high.
I think Suarez goes with him. Down the back straightaway, that's going to clear the 24. Suarez getting help as well from the 38, but the 34, McDowell right there.
And he's running on fumes now. That's the driver of the 34.
Oh, we got a spin.
They're spinning back in 5th and 6th. Ryan Preece is around. Wallace also caught up in this.
All right.
Caution has come out.
And as you see now, they are bringing the cars down pit road. AJ's been providing AccuWeather reports to his team. And the last one was, yep, it's intensifying. So looks like NASCAR has made the call to bring them down pit road, Rick.
Yeah, NASCAR has let us know that they're going to bring the field onto pit road and stop the cars.
Yeah, and Rick, you've said it a couple times. We should remind everybody, Daytona, we've seen cars drive off into rain, cause a big accident. We've seen that happen in New Hampshire. So NASCAR has been very consistent since these issues to be err on the side of caution.
You see the word on the top of the pylon, checkered. That means that NASCAR has called the race due to weather. William Byron gets his 4th win of the season, his 8th career win overall, and all smiles for young William Byron as he was able to be in the right place at the right time when the weather came in. Marty.
And chatting it over with Michael McDowell, who's also very happy that this thing rained out. Man, I don't even know where to start with your day. You said it was so much fun early on, then the penalty on pit road, then the spin. How did you guys come back and make this happen?
Yeah, just teamwork. You know, honestly, I don't completely understand this one. It's just, it's a really good feeling. I've never had a rain victory like this, but just thanks to Exalta Chevrolet, I mean, it's cool, man. We were through so much throughout the night, spinning through the infield, destroyed the bottom of the car, dragging it around the apron, trying to stay on the lead lap. And at that point, you just don't have the grip. So I was real edgy back in traffic, but Rudy made a good call to pit there and then stay out. And once we got towards the front, it was okay. We could honestly make the right decisions, block okay, and got the lead from AJ and just was able to manage the run. So just a crazy night.